Hey there, travel lovers. Did you know that in 2024, global travel is expected to hit record levels with an estimated 1.5 billion international tourist arrivals? Pretty wild, right? So, where will the best travel destinations be this year? Stick around because I'm about to share 3 amazing countries you absolutely must visit. These 3 countries will blow your mind in 2024, and I can't wait to share why you need to add them to your travel bucket list. Here are 3 unique and beautiful countries that offer incredible landscapes and unforgettable experiences that touch your soul. Number 1. Bhutan, the Kingdom of Happiness. Bhutan, often called the last Shangri-La, is a country that feels like a sacred secret tucked away in the towering Himalayas. It's a place where time moves slower, where the mountains are veiled in mist, and where the air is filled with the scent of pine and incense from ancient temples. Bhutan isn't just a country you visit. It's a spiritual journey that awakens something deep within your soul. As soon as you step foot in Bhutan, you'll notice something remarkable. The peace, the quiet, the calm. There are no blaring horns, no rush. The Bhutanese people have mastered the art of living simply yet profoundly. Here, happiness is not measured in material wealth, but in the contentment of the heart, guided by the country's unique philosophy of gross national happiness. The smiles of the locals are genuine, their eyes reflecting the beauty and peace of their surroundings. One of Bhutan's most captivating sights is the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Perched on the edge of a sheer cliff, 10,000 feet above sea level, it feels as if it's floating between the earth and sky. The hike to this sacred monastery is both a physical and emotional pilgrimage. As you walk through ancient forests, past prayer flags fluttering in the breeze, and hear the distant echo of monks chanting, there's a sense of connection to something greater than yourself. Reaching the monastery is a moment of pure awe. Its beauty, set against the backdrop of the mountains, will leave you breathless. The natural beauty of Bhutan is untouched and raw. Deep valleys are cradled by snow-capped peaks, and rivers cut through emerald landscapes. The air is so pure it feels like a balm to your soul. Every corner of Bhutan seems to hum with a sense of spirituality, whether it's the sound of prayer wheels turning, the smell of incense in a hillside temple, or the warm glow of butter lamps in the evening. But Bhutan is not just about serene moments. The country celebrates life with vibrant festivals known as tsekis, where locals gather in brightly colored robes, dancing to honor ancient traditions. These festivals are a riot of color, sound, and energy, a joyful reminder of the importance of community, culture, and faith. The joy is infectious, and as you watch these dances, you'll feel a sense of being part of something ancient, something timeless. Bhutan's strict approach to tourism, limiting the number of visitors and requiring all travelers to be accompanied by a guide, means the country remains one of the most unspoiled destinations in the world. This exclusivity creates an intimacy with the land and its people. You aren't just a tourist here. You're a guest, welcomed into a culture that holds deep respect for nature and humanity. In Bhutan, you'll find moments of deep reflection and clarity, where the worries of the outside world fall away. It's a place that whispers to your soul, reminding you of the beauty of simplicity, the power of mindfulness, and the joy of living in harmony with nature. Leaving Bhutan isn't just leaving a destination, it's leaving a piece of your heart behind. Number 2. Slovenia, a fairy tale come to life. Slovenia is a place where nature and magic seem to intertwine. A small but enchanting country that feels like it was plucked from the pages of a fairy tale. As you wander through its landscapes, there's an overwhelming sense of peace, as if the whole world has slowed down just for you. Slovenia is not just a country to visit. It's a country that invites you to pause, to breathe deeply, and to marvel at the beauty that surrounds you. One of the most iconic places in Slovenia is Lake Bled, and the first glimpse of it feels like stepping into a dream. The lake, with its crystal-clear waters, sits like a shimmering jewel, and right in the middle, a tiny island rises from its surface, crowned by a centuries-old church. You can take a traditional wooden boat, called a pletna, and gently row your way to the island. the only sounds being the soft splash of water and the whisper of the breeze. When you ring the bell of the church on the island, local legend says that your deepest wish will come true. Surrounding Lake Bled are mountains that touch the sky, and above the lake, perched on a rocky cliff, is Bled Castle. From its heights, you get a view that will take your breath away. The lake below, the lush forest beyond, and the distant peaks of the Julian Alps. As the sun sets, casting a golden glow over the water, the world feels quieter, more serene, as if you found a hidden corner of the earth where time stands still. But Slovenia's beauty doesn't end with Bled. Head to Triglav National Park, and you'll find yourself surrounded by rugged mountains, alpine meadows, and emerald green rivers. The Soka River, in particular, is a sight to behold. Its waters are so vividly turquoise they seem almost unreal, winding through valleys and under stone bridges. Whether you're hiking through the park, breathing in the fresh mountain air, or simply sitting by the river, there's a feeling of deep connection to nature here, a sense of purity and wonder that fills your heart. The people of Slovenia live in harmony with their surroundings. Their warmth and hospitality reflect the country's spirit, a quiet pride in their land and heritage. You'll find this spirit in the capital city, Ljubljana, a city that feels like it was designed for poets and dreamers. Its charming cobblestone streets are lined with cafes, artist stalls, and colorful buildings, all set along the banks of the Ljubljana River. There's a lightness to Ljubljana, a sense of creativity and joy in the air. And as you stroll across its bridges or sit under the shade of a tree in one of its many parks, you'll feel a deep sense of contentment. Slovenia is also a country of surprises. Venture underground, and you'll discover the Postojna Caves, a labyrinth of stunning rock formations that have taken millions of years to form. Or visit Prejima Castle, a fortress built into the side of a cliff, where legends of knights and hidden treasures still linger in the air. Every corner of Slovenia holds a story, and as you explore, you'll feel as though you're uncovering a secret world, piece by piece. What makes Slovenia truly special is its balance. The way it weaves together wild, untouched nature with charming, storybook villages. Life is simple here, a slower pace that reminds you to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Whether you're watching the mist rise over Lake Bled, hiking through the mountains, or sharing a meal with locals in a quiet village, Slovenia feels like a place where your soul can rest. Slovenia isn't just a destination. It's a place where you can rediscover a sense of wonder, and where you can reconnect with the world and with yourself. And long after you leave, the memory of its beauty will stay with you, like a soft, lingering melody that plays in your heart. Number 3. Namibia, where the desert meets the stars. Namibia is a place where the earth stretches out infinitely, where silence is profound, and the landscapes make you feel as though you've stepped into another world. It's a country of vast deserts, ancient landforms, and skies so expansive they seem to touch eternity. Namibia is more than just a destination. It's a place that awakens a deep sense of wonder and connection to the raw, untamed beauty of our planet. The heart of Namibia's allure is the Namib Desert, the oldest desert in the world. Here, the sands burn in shades of deep orange and crimson, stretching into the horizon like an ocean frozen in time. The towering dunes of Sossusvlei, some of the highest in the world, stand like giants against the sky. Climbing these dunes is an experience that stirs something primal within you. Each step sinking into the soft sand, the wind whispering ancient stories, until you reach the summit and gaze out at a sea of endless dunes, glowing under the golden sun. The stillness here is profound, a silence that fills you with awe and a sense of being part of something far greater than yourself. At the heart of Sossusvlei lies Deadvlei, a clay pan dotted with the skeletal remains of ancient acacia trees. The stark contrast of the blackened trees against the brilliant white salt pan and the fiery dunes creates a surreal landscape, as though time itself has stopped. Walking through Deadvlei is like stepping into a painting, haunting, beautiful, and timeless. It's a place where the power of nature's artistry is on full display, and the sheer beauty of it brings a quiet, overwhelming sense of reverence. But Namibia's wonders extend far beyond its deserts. The country is also home to Etosha National Park, a vast savanna where wildlife roams freely across open plains. Here, you'll experience the thrill of seeing elephants, lions, rhinos, and giraffes in their natural habitat, moving gracefully against a backdrop of shimmering salt pans and acacia trees. There's a rawness to this experience, a reminder of the wild, untamed spirit of Africa. As you watch a herd of elephants gather around a watering hole at sunset, or see a lioness with her cubs beneath the shade of a tree, there's a sense of profound connection to the earth and its creatures. These are moments that leave you breathless, moments that remind you of the fragility and beauty of life. One of Namibia's most magical experiences comes after the sun has set, when the sky above turns into a tapestry of stars. In places like the Namibia Nature Reserve, far from the lights of civilization, the night sky is so clear and vast that it feels like the stars are within reach. The Milky Way stretches across the heavens in a dazzling display, and the silence of the desert at night feels almost sacred. Lying beneath this infinite sky, with nothing but the sound of the wind and the faint rustle of wildlife, you're reminded of how small we are in the grand scheme of the universe, yet how deeply connected we are to it. Namibia is also a place of resilience and history. The Skeleton Coast, where the desert meets the Atlantic Ocean, is a hauntingly beautiful stretch of coastline dotted with shipwrecks, relics of past voyages lost to the unforgiving waters. This coastline is a reminder of nature's power, of the strength it takes to survive in such a harsh, yet beautiful environment. The Himba people, with their deep connection to the land and their ancient traditions, embody the spirit of Namibia's enduring resilience and cultural richness. In Namibia, you'll find a landscape that challenges your understanding of beauty, a place where the harshness of the desert is softened by the delicate brushstrokes of nature's artistry. It's a country that invites you to slow down, embrace the silence, and let the sheer majesty of its wilderness wash over you. Namibia has a way of making you feel both small and significant at the same time, reminding you of the vastness of the world and your place within it. Leaving Namibia is like leaving a piece of yourself behind. The desert, the wildlife, the endless skies, they linger in your heart, calling you back to the places where you felt most alive, most in awe of the beauty that exists in this world. These three countries, Bhutan, Slovenia, and Namibia, are not just beautiful. They offer an emotional, transformative journey. Whether you're seeking peace, adventure, or connection, these destinations will leave you in awe, reminding you of the magic and wonder that still exists in our world. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your favorite travel destinations? Have you been to any of these countries, or are they on your bucket list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're looking for more travel tips and guides, don't forget to check out my other videos. Happy travels, and see you in the next one.